Hi, this is Kit Miller from the M.K. Gandhi Institute. This is the fourth segment of our holiday series on conversations with friends and family and how to build relationships that have more peace and authenticity in them. Tip number 7 comes from Marshall Rosenberg's work with nonviolent communication, which is to remember empathy before education. This is definitely one of the reasons why I've been married as long as I have. And I was really pleased last year to also read the same advice in a book by a couple of authors, Chip and Dan Heath, in their book Switch. In that book, the authors talk about the idea that giving somebody information or giving someone education when they're feeling upset or stimulated or passionate is like throwing someone a fire extinguisher when they're drowning. It's the wrong tool for the job. So instead, if you see someone getting heated or passionate because of their commitment to some idea, especially if it's an idea that you don't agree with, slow it down. Offer and acknowledge that why their values are in play in this conversation. It's a good tip for being able to stay engaged, especially when you're struggling to agree. The 8th tip is to double check your understanding when other people seem to resist your ideas. Oftentimes we actually only look like we're paying attention. Most of us have been conditioned from the time we were small to look like we have to pay attention. It's an act of resistance that all of us learned as children, that we look like we're paying attention, but we actually don't have to pay attention. You can look like you're paying attention all the time when you're not. Most of us do it. So this tip relates to the idea of remembering that we do it and that most other people do it as well. So double check when someone looks like they're resisting your ideas. Are they really getting what you're saying? Make sure that you say it again in another, and then check for understanding. Don't assume resistance or disagreement automatically. This is the end of our 4th segment for the holidays on how to have better communications and conversation with your friends and family.